Today is Friday, November 4th, day 6.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Please be seated.
The Social Studies Department will host the collection for the Builders Club Thanksgiving Drive. Please bring the canned goods listed below to your Social Studies teacher by November 18th. All proceeds will go to families in need. Thank you for all your support.
Next segment, let's go to Talking Politics with Lucy Weil.
Welcome to Talking Politics. I'm Lucy Weil. The first presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton was like two 3-year-olds fighting that know a lot about economy, taxes, terrorism, and more. Clinton may have gotten lower on the list of people that Donald Trump doesn't like by saying that he does not pay his workers, he's not paying his federal taxes, and even saying some things about his business. But Trump responded with saying that Clinton is all talk and no action. And our country is suffering because of people like Secretary Clinton making poor choices. At the second debate, things quickly turned nasty with no handshake by the two candidates. Trump dismissed everything he said about women and called it locker room talk. Soon following that statement, Michael Jordan said that's not what we talk about in locker rooms. The two had very different strategies because Clinton was attacking Trump and saying that he does not have the temperament to be president. This has been Talking Politics with Lucy Weil.
On Monday, November 7th, during advisory, Oceanside Middle School students will take part in a presidential election. Each advisory will represent a different state in the Electoral College. Votes will be determined by the most popular vote in each advisory. Students will be allowed to vote for the presidential candidates of their choice to determine who Oceanside Middle School would elect president.
Thank you, guys. And now on to interviews with our favorite fall activities.
What's your favorite fall activity?
Soccer.
My favorite fall activity is definitely cross country. My favorite fall activity would have to be either apple picking or pumpkin picking or baking all the stuff that Thank you. What's your favorite fall activity?
Cheer! What's your favorite fall activity?
My favorite fall activity is to play in the sun.
What's your guys' favorite fall activity?
Football!
What's your favorite fall activity? Cheerleading. Yeah!
Welcome to everybody's favorite news segment,
Teacher Spotlight.
This teacher spent his last few years at Oceanside School 5, and now he's at the middle school.
Here's Brooke Scully with Mr. Fontanetta.
Hi, and welcome to Teacher Spotlight. I'm here with Mr. Fontanetta, the 7th grade chorus teacher. He moved here this year from school number 5. Let's get on to the questions. What's your favorite instrument to play?
My favorite instrument to play would be the piano. I feel most comfortable at it, and I love that you can play so many styles of music, and you can play by yourself or with other people.
Do you like the middle school or elementary school better?
That's a tough one. The middle school, of course. No, I do miss the elementary. I miss the children. I miss all the music we made, but I love my experience at the middle school so far. And the children, of course.
When did you start to love music?
I started playing at a young age. I started piano about 6 years old, and it was always a part of my life. I think when I was a teenager, I really realized how much I loved music, though.
Did you grow up in a musical family?
Yes. My dad taught me piano. He taught my brother and sister. One of 6, but the first 3 of us, my dad taught. We used to sing in the car together, and we used to play together. My brother would play guitar, I'd play piano, so we always were making music.
If you weren't a music teacher, what would you do?
Well, before I became a music teacher, I spent a lot of time trying to be a professional musician, and that was a big part of my life. And then I worked in restaurants for a long time also, about 14 years, so I probably would own my own restaurant and be doing music on the side.
Thank you.
Now on to Brooke with
Trivia!
Guess that college. First clue is it was founded in 1701. Second, it was part of the Ivy League. Third, 5 presidents have been to this college, including Bill Clinton and George W. Bush.
Finally is located in New Haven, Connecticut. Can you guess this college? It's Yale University.
What's up, guys? This is Sports. At 9:30 a.m. on Sunday, October 23rd in London, the Giants went head-to-head against the Rams. The first half of the Rams started off pretty strong, 10-0, but as it slowly ended, the score turned to 10-10. The score at the end was 17-10. And
now for baseball. For the first time in 71 years, the Cubs are going to the World Series. They won the pennant last night, and they're playing against the Indians in the World Series. We think, as for our predictions, that the Cubs are going to win the World Series because of their determination.
Adios!
Thanks for watching. Have a sailor day.